Okay, so I'm sitting in the bathroom because it's 2 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning. But I wanted to jump on and report my progress. I have been busy. Yay! I have been so busy with my practicing on synthetic hair. And I really feel good. It's interesting looking at these and feeling them. It's all about the touch. I'm learning so much. It's all about the touch. So, some of them are too big, too fat. Some of them are too loose. Some of them are too small. They're all different, but that's because the synthetic hair, I'm having to pick the size in a way that I won't have to worry about when I get the human block hair of kinky hair that you just, I think it'll be easier. But still, it's okay to not be perfect. One of the videos said, don't try to be perfect. Perfection is not the goal because each of my locks has its own shape and size too. So, for that reason, I'm going to just accept what I have and consider this success. Okay, if you have stuck around this long, that means you are excited to see my progress. I am so excited to use these tools. Okay, here we go. Got my hair separated, and now I'm pulling my tools out the bag. First one is the 3-prong. Second one is the 2-prong. I love these tools from Amazon. I'm just so excited. Then we've got 2 single prongs, but they're different sizes. One of them is a 0.5 or 0.05, and the other one is 0.75. I found that the 0.75 is what I will be using most frequently. Then it also comes with dreadlock interlocking tools, which I will be showing you how I use them in a future video. But back to me. Here we go. You want to feel the crochet needle to make sure it's facing the right way, and the numbers are also going to be facing this way. This is a 0.75 crochet needle, the 3-prong. It's what I always use to start. And because it's such a big chunk of hair, that the 3-prong is a lot faster. And a lot of the YouTubers who taught me how to do this say that as well. So I'm sure if any professional is watching this, they're going to be like, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to go from top to bottom. You're supposed to go from bottom to top. I do what feels right. And since I had to do this 90 times, I did it my way. I also wanted you to hear the sound of the crochet needle going in and out, because it is very distinctively pulling the hair through, and then you pull it out. So giving a few tugs is pulling the hair from the outside of the shaft, let's call it, and pulling it to the inside and kinking it up on the inside. So you can see how it's starting to kink up. So the sound, the position of the crochet needle, and the sound of it going in and out, and the feel of it between your fingers and your thumb is what made me feel very comfortable with what I was doing. And I'm able to watch TV while I'm doing it. I was doing this, before and after dinner. Every movie we watched during, the quarantine and the shutdown, I'm doing this for days and days and days and days. And you just start to get a feel. You know when to yank it all the way out. You know when to, you just kind of feel it between your thumb as to when to keep doing this and when to pull it out. It's don't get me to lying. That's the best I can describe it. And that's that, and so on and so on. So this is what the 3-prong can do. So when you start out with hair like this, with a ball of hair, just a ball of kinky hair, and you, of course, it depends on the size, the length that you want, the width, the length, and all that. You have to feel it for yourself to get a feel and practice to know how much you need. That's the best. But for me, this turned into this with the 3-prong. So now, and it's good and tight. It feels good. Again, all about the touch. It feels good and tight. Now, some people might like this as is. It's perfectly fine. Now, of course, we would tidy up the top here, but you would leave this frayed so that you can attach it. Some people might want a dread like this. I wanted mine to be a little tidier, so I went to the 2-prong once I got it to this, once I got to this point, and went to work just like I did with the 3-prong. And you can immediately feel the difference. You can immediately feel that it's tighter, and that's where I start working on the top. I've seen some YouTubers fold this over, twist it, and then do that. I tried that over the 90 different dreads that I did for myself, and I've tried that, and it just didn't. Well, it's kind of working now. See, I guess, again, practice makes progress. It's actually working. So, and you can already see that it gets tighter. It's already getting tighter. And you just work this baby up and down. Oh, that didn't sound too good. You know what I mean. So again, feel, push, pull, and rotate. I forgot to say the word rotate. So important, because that's what makes it round. If you just do this all the way down and not turn it, you're going to have a flat dread. Who wants that? I didn't. So, hey, to each his own. You might want that. I wanted a round dread. Most dreads are round. Most locks, dreadlocks, whatever you want to call it, are round. So this, and again, listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull. I started counting like how many times I go in and out. Boom. 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 You know, you got to make a game out of it. You got to do something, because, I mean, you're going to be doing this for days and days and days. So have fun with it. Turn it into a game. Make a song out of the noises. Do something, because this is my life. Like I said, I'm just that round the way girl trying to figure this hair thing out. Work with me, people. Doing the best I can. I only know what I know, and I can only do what I can do. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and you can see it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and that just feels so good. That's feeling right. That's feeling right. And as you get down further, you see that I have more to do until it gets right, tight and right. Some of this is sounding a little kinky, but hey, it is kinky hair. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, so I think that's a good enough demonstration.